It's New Year's, and everyone is making resolutions. We are seeking resolution to the biggest quarterback questions that are out there, like the one that lingers in Tampa Bay. What do you do with Jameis Winston?
Well, I think Tampa Bay gave you the answer there. Bruce Arians saying, if we can win with this guy, we can win with anybody. Or he should have said, if we lose with this guy, we can lose with anyone, because they didn't quite win. Jameis Winston has been who he's always been. He's a turnover machine. He was like that in college. He threw 18 interceptions. He fumbles the ball. He's repeatedly done it now. So I think for Tampa,
he also throws touchdowns.
He does, but you can't win football games in the NFL by turning the ball over. And that's what Jameis Winston does. He's always done it. He'll continue to do that. What would be intriguing, though, is a team that wants some entertainment moving into a new stadium, create some excitement in Las Vegas. The Raiders and Jameis Winston. You're going to instantly sell tickets with Jameis Winston providing that entertainment for 3 hours.
He could not be more different than Derek Carr. I mean, they're the opposite in terms of risk management.
Gruden loved him coming out with the QB camp and all that. So that might be a match with another team and say, we can fix this guy.
If I'm running a football team, Jameis Winston's not on that football team. You can't throw 30 interceptions. Man. Hey, what? Run the football then, do something. But that's 30 possessions that we could have scored, and now we don't have the football.
Hey, Bruce Arians, come on, baby. Do your job, B.A. Coach him up, man. You can coach ball security and you can coach decision making.
No, you can't.
I'm just saying, man.
No, you can't.
He'll be on his fifth guy.
So you wait to spin it back to Mark's possible hypothetical. I don't know who wants to step on that craps table right there.
I see you on it today, man.
Okay, wait. We saw the music video of Eli Manning. Says he wants to keep playing. Says he doesn't want to be a backup. What happens there?
I think that severely limits his chances. And really, they had the farewell tour for Eli with the last game at Miami. He won the game at home. He had all the fans excited for him. It was really a closure for him and Giants fans. Say one final brief, fleeting moment of hope and glory for Eli Manning. I think he'll step away from it and will not be in the NFL next year because he doesn't want to be a backup.
How about the guy to which he will always be linked, Phillip Rivers?
Phillip, I think, he hasn't come out and said he does not want to be a backup, so that's still intriguing where he could go. But the thing with Phillip, you have to remember, he's got like a whole army of kids there in San Diego. Will he want to uproot his whole family to just go be a backup somewhere else, as opposed to, hey, I'll stay here, I'll do whatever TV or coach somewhere?
Hey, look, both of these guys were in my draft class, and I was fortunate enough to play 14 years, and I felt so blessed. These dudes played longer than me. Guys, go home. When it goes quick.
Just like 2019.